You ever wonder what happens in the middle of nowhere in Alabama? Take you guys through a country drive to the rural parts of Alabama. There's the obvious, like dollar stores and Piggly Wigglies, but there's more to it.
Often.
Continue on Autauga County 40 for 11 miles.
So now in the spring, give Alabama a try. Come out here and see Alabama for yourself. So yeah, I mean, like they're building houses in all directions out here. Like just everywhere. There's a new house going up there. Look at all that litter on the side of the road, man. Unbelievable how somebody could litter a place like this, man. I bet this guy behind us is going to be relieved that you're making a right turn here in less than a quarter mile. I'm sure he's got places to go.
Here?
We got all day. What are your thoughts on getting there today?
I'm going to.
2 miles an hour?
I'm going 50.
It is definitely country out here.
Continue on Autauga County 24 for 6 miles.
40.
I pay your speeding ticket, so I guess you drive as fast as I tell you to. And like I said, it's not the whole town. We kind of have to find the exact places. Well, this is it. We're in the thick of the action here. There's our town hall. All right, everybody. So we're in Billingsley, Alabama. And this is the town that was hit by a tornado. We're going to do a drive around here. I'll show you guys what this little town looks like. There's not much to the town center. And looks like the town center was mostly spared from the worst of it. Here we have West Autauga Heating and Refrigeration. Property for sale, $22K cash. 32K or 100?
32.
$32,000, that's it? Not bad. It's got a commercial building in a prosperous little area. Depending on what your definition of prosperous is. Nice little base out here. I like the how everything's kind of spread out. You know, everything's like on top of each other. For the most part, everything's really spread out here. You know what I mean? Like everything's really, really spread out. Yeah, buddy. So we're gonna find the area that was destroyed by the tornado, I guess, and we'll find it. It's really spread out. There's a lot of stuff in all directions, so at least the town center was missed by it. This is kind of like the geographical center of the town. Very rural. Tractors and stuff. Trucks, scrap metal. Love it. I like these old houses. Love it. Look at this big bungalow with a big giant front porch. I love it. I think it might be on the other side of the... This house has some damage right here, it looks like it. mobile home right there. Is that a house or a mobile home?
Could be either.
Home, yeah. I'm gonna guess it might be that way, back by the school, behind the school. We'll find it. Lots of little mobile homes right in the town center. Yeah, it's gotta be hard to build out here, nothing nearby. Kind of makes sense out here to put a mobile home instead of a house. It's far from anything. Of course, getting building materials and stuff. People to work is far out. There's a community park. Man, I can't get enough of these old bungalows. They got a new roof on that one. You know what I like about these tires though? They do really good on these dirt roads. Oh man, this car, it drives so nice on dirt roads with these big tires.
Yeah. It used to be scary driving on dirt roads.
Yeah, not with these tires. It is just smooth. I like how there's big houses just like out in the middle of nowhere.
This will really be good when we go up to Michigan.
The snow.
Huh?
I love how smooth this thing is on dirt roads.
No, Jose. There are a lot of dirt roads in my hometown.
I thought it'd just be a bunch of people driving around in convertibles wearing tank tops. I have no idea where we're going, by the way.
Are you considering Naples as my hometown?
Oh, man, this thing drives so smooth on dirt roads with these tires. Wow. I guess this is what these tires are made for. Very smooth. By the way, I have no idea where we're going. Very smooth. Makes you want to speed. Probably make the locals mad if you come flying through here though. Oh, there's an ATV. Let me see if I can ask the locals. They're flying. Wow. The little kids are flying on little bikes, man. Yeah, buddy. That's the life out here. That is shout out right there. Oh man, that's fun. Sipping around on a little dirt bike. We gotta get a dirt bike. That'll really anger our neighbors. Get some dirt bikes and just start driving around the property, and we got enough land to do it on.
The thing with Alabama is it's monkey see, monkey do.
That's a county road.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we get it, they'll get it.
Yeah.
We can't drive through it, we'll get stuck. The creek is just now.
We might be heading toward it.
I have no idea. I have no idea where we're going. I just know that living out here and having an ATV would be amazing. You could really do whatever you want out here.
Yeah. I want to get a property that has like a bunch of acreage so I can ride around on my ATV.
We'll have to ask a local. Dude, this is awesome out here. I love how smooth the car rides on
I think it might have come through here.
Yeah, well, just spread it out. We'll find it. You can look on a map and see if this leads anywhere. Oh, I love the drive with these tires.
Yeah, you're on an actual road, County Road 77. It'll lead to a Baptist church.
Alright. Not bad. I'll have to ask the locals. There's a truck up ahead. Oh, man, this drives so smooth with these tires. All this time I've been off-roading the wrong crap. Well, ask this person. I just turned the camera off. 37 and 24.
In Billings. Billing.
Are we in the wrong town?
I think you went to Billingsley instead of Billings.
No, it's
Billing.
Billingsley. It's just the way they hay. 27 and 34, he said. It's where they intersect. So this ain't it. I still like to ride out here. Let me see where we are. Kind of figure this out. Take this road here. Alright. See if you can find an intersection. I can't find it on maps. They should just name these roads. It's so confusing. You don't think it's kind of confusing? at all? You don't think it's kind of confusing at all? You think it's just named these roads instead of county roads? When you write county road on maps is like, which one? There's like 100 of them. Dude, which way do we go? I think we're really deep in the backwoods now. Like, or somebody's gonna just come out with a shotgun and be like, yeah, I ain't from around here, are you? We live in Millbrook. We're a city boy. Let's just say like the wrong thing. Millbrook. Didn't y'all's football team beat us a few years ago? That was my son's scholarship. You're done. I don't know. Me and saying the wrong thing in the wrong place. By the way, I have no idea where we're going with this morning. We're just...
I found 34, but I can't find 27.
Maybe it was 77. What are we on? How about take us to the school? Can you GPS the school? It's just an old house. Hurricane. Did I say hurricane? I'm pretty sure I just said hurricane. Tornado. In the Florida tornado. That is neat. I love it. Dude, this is what I imagined. Okay, here we go. This is what I imagined Alabama would look like when we moved over here. But I guess our area is a little bit more civilized. That tree is big. That's definitely a reason. This is got green branches. Here we go. We're in it now. The house over there. We're getting closer to it. I would love to live in a small town like this.
Community center.
Vida Community Center, yeah. Vida means life in Spanish, but I don't think there's Spanish people out here. Not sure why they went with Spanish. You can start to see some tree branches and stuff here and there. Might be getting close to it. Might be getting close. Two trailers next to each other right there. That's neat. Very country. If you ever do that most redneck places in Alabama, this definitely needs to be on that list. There we go. I don't know if this is just tornado damage or this is. Is it that? That might be it right there. I think we're in it now. I don't know if this is from this tornado or from a previous tornado, but there's definitely some damage out here. Yeah, look at that thing. Just turn that thing off. Could be from previous tornadoes too. We got hit a lot of tornadoes out here. I love this little house on the hill right there. Yeah, they definitely got hit through here recently. You can start to see damage left and right. But there's one area that just got totally destroyed in this town. It's just, we gotta find it. I saw the drone videos that they put up. I was like, I couldn't believe how destructive that little got into. There's definitely a lot of damage through here, but we're not there yet. Is that a train wagon sideways? That's definitely tornado damage. Again, don't know if it's recent or previous, but oh, I'm rubbing hard. I hope I didn't put a hole in these tires. I don't know if this is recent or from previous tornadoes, but a train sideways. Yep. These new tires are really fun for these dirt roads, but you gotta be really careful with rubbing when we back up and stuff and see where it's catching. This might be funny. Bumper right there catching. You just put these tires on and eventually I'm gonna have to do some type of lift kit. You can see the pollen on the parts like everywhere. From a really pretty countryside here, but we still haven't found what we're looking for. It's really beautiful out here. I love this area. I like it a lot. I think Take me back towards the school. Really pretty out here. Very country. There's a lot of like pipelines and kind of a lot of construction jobs out here. Like there's those pipeline thing with the pipelines, and then there's like I think they're quarries and stuff. So I think there's a lot of different jobs, a lot of stuff going on here, ground movement type of thing. All right, cows, very cool. It's a lot of cows. They look healthy too. Look at that grass.
And they got some babies.
Yeah, cows look good. That's the meat you want to eat right there. That's what's up right there, man. Great stuff out here, man. I love this little area. Look how pretty this is up here.
Yeah.
Cows all directions. This is nice country area. Very healthy looking cattle. They got horses over here. Got a horse with a spot on it. Very pretty. Look at all these cows and stuff, man. That's pretty right there. They look, don't look too healthy, but the rest of the cows look healthy. I'm wrong with that cow. Yeah. Let's just keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep it moving. I feel like asking the locals about that. I asked the one local person that didn't really, the directions they gave me were very kind of, I couldn't find it on a map, so I don't know. Well, it is what it is. Nonetheless, a little spring pops out of the creek there. Nice. This is great country out here. Very relaxed.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Autauga County 34.
That's what I'm talking about. You live out here, you ain't gotta worry about nobody. It's just way out in the middle of nowhere. Don't gotta deal with no neighbors. Nobody bothering
Turn
you.
left onto Autauga County 34.
Just you and the squirrels. A lot of cattle.
Yeah.
Continue on Autauga County 34.
There's another rebel flag right there. Another one right there.
Turn left onto Autauga County 24.
Love that sign. That would be a great cover photo. But there's people outside. We're just gonna keep driving. I'd love to just taking a photo of that. It's just to itself and that been the cover photo. This guy has his name on it right on the sign.
Continue on Autauga County 24 for 1.5 miles.
Wow, look at these big trees right there snapping out. Yeah, buddy. This might be it up ahead. I'm pretty sure this is it up ahead. Indian Grave Baptist Church. Cool school caprice right there, man. Gotcha. You can tell through here. It went through here already. You can already tell. That way or go this way. You can kind of tell it went through there. It's kind of room right there. 53. You can see some damage. You can tell it went through there for sure. I don't know if it's from this storm or another one, though. Sure is not working. Yeah, maybe here's a bunch of trucks gathered here. It's like a rodeo or something. Oh, this might be rodeo or a dirt track field. I got dirt. Oh, it's a motocross park. Okay, motocross park right here. Oh, that's fun. Maybe this will be a place to ask. You know, a lot of people here. Motocross park. That's pretty cool.
Keep going.
That's neat. We gotta check this out. Motocross park. That's fun right there. Somebody here will know for sure. Well, somebody up in here will know for a fact. Gotcha. This is neat. Cool stuff, man. Well, that's somebody. Neat. Neat stuff, man. Cool. Somebody out here is gonna know where it was. Cool. Turn around.
Yeah, you can.
Somebody out here would know.
Yeah.
We'll ask him. Hey, turn around. You know what I mean? Alright. This is neat stuff out here, man. Okay, let's get up out of here. Love that old truck right there. This is kind of like that redneck park we got in Arcadia. Redneck park, those guys are rubbing.
We never went there.
I'm gonna go ask real quick. Alright, so we're kind of here. She said just go down 53, which is the road we're on. So this seems like a really neat thing to do with the kids, man. So if y'all in the area, you got some kids, this seems like a really fun spot, man. I wish my parents would have brought me to places like this when I was a kid, man. Be careful here.
Kids.
Yeah, you gotta be careful going through here. Seems like a lot of fun. You gotta make sure. Whoa, the kids going.
Kids everywhere.
Is this a one-way?
Not really.
Not really. I just don't want to seem like an idiot. Everybody's driving in, we're driving out. That's the problem.
Because everybody's coming in. There's no way out that way.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a one-way or not. We'll go slow.
No, it's just
We'll
a
be
place.
alright. Cool, it seems like a lot of fun.
No one's leaving, so.
Gotcha. It seems like a lot of fun out here. Seems like a lot of fun. It's kind of like that redneck mud park we got in Arcadia.
I've never been out there.
Fun. Yeah, buddy. So she said there was a camp that was just right up here. Alright, we'll find out. So yeah, you can kind of see when we came into here. You can kind of see when you came in. Big giant trees all chopped up.
We're on 53 right now?
Yeah, she said just go to 53. Country directions are never very specific. Like just run on there to there, you know. Country directions are never too specific. You see these trees were chopped, real. You can tell like there's some damage to it. Seems like a fun place, you know. Just everybody's just driving around on bikes and just a whole different speed of life out here. Big trees right there. Country people are they're never ever directly specific about anything. That's the one thing about country people. You might just think they're not specific because they're not.
Continue on Ontaga County 53.
Yeah, you can see the tree damage and stuff, but there's like a main road where you can see the drone footage.
I saw like water pipes.
Oh yeah, there's definitely damage through here, but it's not like residential structure. Well, those bees, I love that. They got bees right there. I love the countryside out here. That's what kind of reminds me of. Remember that county we went into when we first came to Alabama? Over by Auburn. What was it called? Remember where we found that one old like building that was like super old?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, I just forget.
Yeah. We are deep in the back roads today. Are they building over there? They're building or they got hit by a tornado? What's this right there? Linden Creek? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's definitely damage through here. You can see somebody's roof, even though there's no buildings. You can see all the garbage down there.
Yeah.
Let's just pull up real quick and start. Yep. Alright, so there's pieces of tin metal here, even though there's really nothing for miles, but you can start to see down that valley down there, there's a bunch of debris and kind of stuff scattered through here, even though there's nothing. Stuff came from a long way. You can see a plastic bin there, piece of roof there. The stuff came from a long far away because there's pretty much nothing out here. So that debris came from quite the distance. And I'm finally getting used to these big tires. But it's just part of the package of living out here. I mean, every place has natural disasters, and I can't emphasize this enough. Some cities have flooding because they're next to a river. Some places have hurricanes, some places have tornadoes, some places have earthquakes. Everywhere you live has a different threat of some sort. No place is 100% free from natural disasters. That doesn't... There's places that are horrible for natural disasters. For example, Puerto Rico has just been hit back to back. That's why so many people left Puerto Rico and they're in the Orlando area. Stuff in that field right there. Even though there's nothing for miles out here. I mean, this is just a debris field, basically.
Yeah. Every single place, no matter where you are, is going to have an occasional thunderstorm. And there's damage from regular thunderstorms.
Well, where we used to live, lightning in South Florida kills a lot of people. Lightning, everywhere you go is going to have... There's no place that's, exempt from natural disasters. Some places are horrible at natural disasters. Yeah. And some places are more fortunate. Like Puerto Rico, great example of a place that's just back to back been miserable. But the thing about tornadoes is they don't hit everybody. What sucks about hurricanes is they hit everybody. That's a neat place right there. Look at that. Hurricanes it's a month of the misery for everybody. Not like everybody loses their home, but that's so neat.
That looks really fresh.
Dude, it's so cool.
The roof?
The roof, the whole thing.
They could have just fixed it.
Man, that is so cool. I would love to have something like that on my property. You can tell I had some damage here. A little bit.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so cool, man. I would love to have stuff like that on my property. Like a 150-yard house is just sitting there. Usually just to store stuff in it. Neat stuff out here, man. That's 55, so we're just... So it's not like it went right through the town itself. I mean, we're pretty far out of town now. We're seeing damage scattered all over the place, so it seems like one area got hit really bad, but we haven't really been able to find that area, and we're just going to keep moving. But at least you guys got a general idea for this area. Really nice countryside out here. Really cool countryside. So there it is. You guys just got a tour of some really cool country areas. Yeah, tornadoes are definitely part of life out here. Make sure you like and subscribe, and there you go. So this is it right here. As you can see, this is it right here. Kind of took us a while to find it, but as you can tell, there's entire crews here helping. I guess a lot of people came to volunteer, and that's the one thing about Alabama, is that people help here. We've noticed that
feet, turn right onto County Road 37.
You can see this is kind of where it really went through bad. But there's people working here, a lot of people working here. And that's the one thing we've noticed about Alabama with all these disasters. Was it here?
Feet, turn right onto County Road 37.
Or in Fultondale. You can see that the people come and help.
Turn right onto County Road 37.
So as you can see, it's total destruction for a lot of these families. Tornadoes are just incredibly powerful things. Really difficult to study. So what makes these tornadoes different from other disasters is that where the exact site of the tornado is completely going to annihilate anything in its path. It's unlike anything else. I mean, it takes houses right off their foundations. Sometimes your neighbor may have no damage at all or very minimal, but your house will get destroyed. That's the one thing about tornadoes. They're very centralized. Like here, they're helping these people here. You see entire cars just destroyed. So it's definitely not an easy thing to go through. Type of thing that just knocks houses right off their foundation. But you can see even the vehicles have extensive damage to them. So it's a very powerful force. It's unlike anything else. But it spares some properties and just totally annihilates others. As you can see, it's very centralized to where down there they were destroyed completely, and over here, let's say, not as much. So that's the one thing about tornadoes, it's that it's centralized into a specific area. What's up, everybody? So this is kind of the disaster zone here, this tornado that came through. Of course, the area here really affected wasn't really the town center. We first went to the town center, and it's like from the town center to the actual area that was affected, it's a pretty good drive actually. It's pretty far out from the town center, but these rural communities are pretty spread out. So I want to show you guys the area that was kind of affected the worst. One of the areas, I guess, because there were many tornadoes that came through Alabama, so this may not be the only area. As you can see here, you can kind of start to see debris in the fields, kind of scattered in all directions. You'll notice work crews, you'll start to see little details here and there. Lots of people, I guess, volunteering, coming out here to help these people. You'll notice this SUV right here. 2 cars actually really destroyed. This house had some serious damage.
Continue on County Road 37
this little
for
section
4 miles.
here, a little bit less fortunate. More centralized damage. They're burning here some trees underneath the power cords. You can see right here. Much less fortunate, this little section right here. Just pretty sad, really. But looks like a real strong community effort to kind of help get it all back in order. But that's what it's about. And again, tornadoes are part of life in rural Alabama. And I just want to emphasize that every place you go to has a different natural disaster. There's no place 100% free from natural disasters, but some areas do have it much more than others. So there it is. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe.